Oh my god, you guys, stop everything you're doing right now. What if I told you that the UFC world is about to explode with the most insane matchup we've ever seen? Islam Makhachev, the unbreakable Dagestani machine who's been choking out dreams left and right, versus Ilia Topuria, the fiery Georgian phenom who's been talking trash like his life depends on it. And it's official, confirmed after a bombshell secret meeting leaked straight from the shadows. Can you even imagine the betrayal, the rage, the absolute chaos that's about to unleash? Insider sources are whispering that this wasn't just any talk. This was a clandestine rendezvous in a dimly lit Dubai hotel room, where egos clashed, fists almost flew, and a deal was struck in blood. But wait, why the secrecy? Who's pulling the strings behind this madness? And what dark secrets were spilled that could shatter careers forever? Your heart is pounding already, isn't it? Stick with me because this story is packed with twists that will leave you gasping for air. If you think you've heard it all, think again. This is the fight that could end legacies. But hold on, what if one of them is hiding a devastating injury? Don't click away, the real shock is just beginning. Alright, let's dive deep into this whirlwind of fury and ambition, because this didn't come out of nowhere, oh no, this has been brewing like a volcano ready to erupt. Islam Makhachev, the reigning lightweight king, heir to the Khabib Nurmagomedov throne, has been an unstoppable force since he snatched that belt with a submission that made Arman Tsarukyan tap out in sheer terror. Remember his brutal wars? The way he dismantled Charles Oliveira, leaving the Brazilian legend broken and questioning his entire career? Islam's not just a fighter, he's a predator, trained in the icy mountains of Dagestan, where weakness isn't an option. But beneath that stoic facade, whispers of arrogance of a man who believes he's untouchable, godlike even. Fans adore him, but rivals? They seethe with jealousy, plotting his downfall in the dead of night. Now enter Ilia Topuria, the explosive underdog who's risen like a phoenix from the ashes of obscurity. This guy's story is pure heartbreak and revenge. Orphaned young, fleeing war-torn Georgia for Spain, where he clawed his way up through blood-soaked gyms. His knockout power? Lethal. Remember when he starched Max Holloway, the Hawaiian icon, with a punch that echoed like thunder, sending shockwaves through the featherweight division? Ilia's not just skilled, he's got that fire in his eyes, that unquenchable rage from a life of betrayal and loss. But here's the emotional gut punch. Topuria's been vocal about his disdain for fake champions like Makhachev, calling him out in interviews that drip with venom. He's hiding behind his team's legacy, Ilia snarled once, his voice trembling with barely contained fury. And Islam? He's fired back with icy threats, promising to bury anyone who dares challenge his dominance. Their paths have crossed in the shadows before, tense stare-downs at UFC events, where the air crackled with unspoken hatred. Remember that 2023 press conference where Ilia accused Islam of ducking real competition, sparking a near-brawl that security had to break up? Fans were left heartbroken, wondering if this dream fight would ever happen. But the UFC brass? They've been playing games, dangling the possibility like a carrot on a string, fueling our collective panic. Insider leaks from Dana White's circle hint at past negotiations that fell apart amid egos and money disputes, Ilia demanding a king's ransom, Islam insisting on his terms or nothing. It's been a roller coaster of hope and despair, with social media exploding every time one of them posts a cryptic workout video. And let's not forget the personal stakes, Islam's carrying the weight of Khabib's undefeated shadow, where one loss could shatter his invincible aura, plunging him into a pit of self-doubt and public ridicule. Ilia? He's fighting for his family's honor, for every immigrant kid who dreamed big despite the odds. Betrayal runs deep here. Rumors swirl that Ilia's former trainers sold him out to Islam's camp, leaking strategies that almost cost him a fight. The tension? Palpable. Every interview, every tweet, it's like they're circling each other in a cage, waiting for the door to slam shut. But why now? Why this sudden confirmation? Hold your breath, because sources close to the matter reveal a web of deceit that's been unraveling for months. Fake emails leaked on underground forums show agents scrambling in panic, begging for discretion. And that secret meeting? It wasn't planned, it was a desperate ambush, born from a betrayal so vile it could destroy alliances forever. You're feeling the anger boiling, aren't you? The way these warriors have been manipulated like pawns? But trust me, the real horror is yet to unfold. What if this fight isn't just about glory, but survival? Keep watching, the storm is just gathering. Because we're plunging into the heart of this nightmare, the major conflict that ignited this powder keg. It all started in the sweltering heat of Dubai, under the glittering lights of a five-star hotel that's hosted more scandals than we can count. Picture this, Islam Makhachev, cloaked in shadows, slipping into a private suite late at night, his face etched with a mix of determination and dread. Waiting for him? Ilia Topuria, pacing like a caged lion, his fists clenched in raw fury. This wasn't a friendly chat, no. This was a high-stakes showdown, leaked by a rogue insider who snapped photos from the vents. Can you feel the tension? The air thick with betrayal as these two alphas locked eyes, knowing one wrong word could spark violence. According to fake leaked audio transcripts circulating on dark web forums, yes, I got my hands on them through anonymous tips, the meeting kicked off with explosive accusations. "You've been dodging me for years, you coward." Ilia roared, his voice cracking with years of pent-up rage. Islam, cool as ice, but seething underneath, shot back. "You think you're worthy? I'll end you in the first round." The heartbreak? This was supposed to be a negotiation for a title unification bout, but it devolved into a screaming match about past slights. Ilia accused Islam of using Khabib's influence to block his rise, claiming leaked texts from UFC matchmakers proved it. "They told me you'd never fight me. You're scared of my power," he bellowed, tears of frustration welling up. The emotional intensity hit fever pitch when personal jabs flew. Islam dug deep, mocking Ilia's immigrant story. "You came from nothing, and you'll go back to nothing after I humiliate you." Ilia's response? A heartbroken tirade about his late father, vowing revenge. "This is for every tear my family shed. You'll pay in blood." Fake social media posts from that night show blurred images of the two nearly coming to blows, with hotel security rushing in. But here's where the panic sets in. Amid the chaos, they signed a contract. Yes, it's official. The fight's set for UFC 305 in Abu Dhabi, a clash of titans that could redefine divisions. But wait, the first twist drops like a bombshell. As the meeting wrapped, a hidden camera, planted by who knows, maybe a rival fighter's spy, captured Islam whispering to his manager, "Make sure the doctor fakes the medicals. I can't let them know about the knee." What? Islam's been hiding a catastrophic injury from a secret sparring session gone wrong? Leaked medical reports, fabricated but oh so believable, detail a torn ACL that could sideline him for months. Ilia overheard? No, but the leak hit the net hours later, sparking outrage. Fans are in panic mode. Is this fight rigged? Will Islam even show up? The confrontation escalated online immediately. Fake Twitter threads from UFC insider Anon exploded. "Just got the audio, Ilia threatened to walk if Islam doesn't drop weight." But Islam's response? "I'll crush you anyway." Emotional reactions poured in, Ilia's supporters heartbroken over the coward label, Islam's fans furious at the injury smear. One leaked message from Ilia to his coach: "He's weak, I'll expose him." The betrayal deepened when Khabib allegedly called Ilia post-meeting, warning him off, back down, or face the consequences. Ilia's defiant reply? A social media story with a fist emoji and game on. Vividly imagine the scene, sweat dripping, voices echoing off marble walls, the contract signed in trembling hands. But the twist worsens, sources say Dana White wasn't even informed. This secret deal bypassed him, fueling his legendary temper. A fake email chain shows Dana raging. Who authorized this? Heads will roll. The heartbreak for fans? We've waited years for this, only to learn it's tainted by lies and hidden pains. Ilia's camp is in revenge mode, plotting to exploit the injury. Islam? Denying it all, but his latest training video shows a limp, subtle, but damning. And just when you think it's peaked, the first major twist reveals something far darker. Buried in the leaked docs? A clause demanding a no-holds-barred press tour, where personal secrets must be aired. Why? To hype the fight, but it could destroy families. Ilia's ex-girlfriend allegedly has dirt on his past affairs, and Islam's team is ready to unleash it. The panic is real. Will this fight happen or implode in scandal? You're on the edge of your seat, right? But hold tight, the escalation is about to make your blood run cold. The drama doesn't stop, it accelerates into pure pandemonium. As news of the secret meeting leaked, social media ignited like a wildfire, with hashtags like #Makhachev Topuria war trending worldwide. Fake news outlets blasted headlines, UFC betrayal, Islam's injury cover-up exposed. Ilia's Instagram live exploded with fury. He thinks he can hide? I'll drag his secrets into the light. Fans watched in horror as the once-dream fight morphed into a vendetta. But the escalation? It hit nuclear when rival fighters jumped in, Conor McGregor tweeting cryptically, "The Dagestani's done, Ilia will feast," sparking betrayal accusations from Islam's camp. News platforms amplified the chaos. CNN Sports ran a segment with experts dissecting the leaked audio, calling it the dirtiest deal in UFC history. Fake Twitter threads went viral, one from at Fight Leaks. Thread, 1 out of 10, inside the Dubai debacle. Islam admitted weakness. Ilia laughed in his face. Proof attached. Attached? Blurry pics of the contract, redacted but teasing undisclosed terms. The emotional toll? Ilia's family in Spain reportedly in tears, fearing for his safety amid death threats from hardcore Islam fans. Revenge plots emerged. Anonymous tips claim Ilia's team hacked Islam's phone, leaking workout vids showing the limp. Celebrity responses poured fuel on the fire. Joe Rogan on his podcast ranted, "This is betrayal at its finest. UFC's letting egos run wild." Dana White's presser? A masterclass in panic. It's official, but if anyone's lying, consequences. His face red with rage, hinting at fines or cancellations. Industry backlash was swift, sponsors pulling out, terrified of the scandal's stain. But the shocking reveal? Dropping like thunder. The secret meeting wasn't just about the fight, it involved a massive bribe. Leaked bank transfers show a shadowy figure, rumored to be a Saudi prince, offering millions to ensure the bout happens, bypassing UFC rules. Why? To boost Middle East viewership, but at what cost? This twist changes everything. Ilia allegedly took the money, betraying his pure fighter image, while Islam refused, screaming, "This is corruption." Fake emails confirm. Ilia to agent. Take it, we need this payday. Heartbreak for fans who idolized Ilia's rags to riches story, now tainted by greed. Social media erupted. Ilia's sold out. #boycott Topuria versus Islam's jealous hypocrite. The tension peaked with a fake video call leak. Ilia confronting the prince, "You think you own us?" Only for Islam to interrupt, "You're done." The narrative flips. What was a heroic clash now reeks of manipulation. Questions swirl. Who leaked the bribe? Is Dana complicit? The panic spreads to other fighters, with Arman Sarukian tweeting, "If this is true, I'm out. UFC's a joke." Emotional storytelling hits hard. Imagine Ilia, alone in his hotel, regretting the signature, his dreams crumbling. Islam? Vowing revenge, training through pain, his eyes burning with hatred. But end on this cliffhanger. A new leak hints at a third party sabotaging the deal, a jealous ex-champ with motives darker than night. Who? And what revenge awaits? Your pulse is racing. Don't stop now. The internet is an absolute meltdown. Fans are divided, hearts shattered, and the outrage is deafening. Social media platforms are battlegrounds, with #Islam wins versus #Ilia revenge clashing in epic threads. One fake fan post went viral. Islam's injury? Fake news to duck Ilia. Betrayal, racking up millions of likes, while counters scream. Ilia's bribe? Pure greed, heartless. The emotional divide? Gut-wrenching, longtime UFC lovers in panic, tweeting, "This fight was my dream, now it's a nightmare." Fake debates rage. Ilia's the hero exposing corruption, versus Islam's the victim of sabotage. Celebrity reactions amp the drama. Khabib Nurmagomedov broke silence on IG. "My brother will prevail." Justice comes, fueling Islam supporters into frenzy. But Ilia's ally, Merab Dvalishvili, fired back. Lies. Ilia's pure fire. Revenge incoming. Industry insiders? In chaos, matchmakers anonymously leaking. Dana's furious, heads rolling behind scenes. News reports explode. ESPN's UFC Scandal special featured teary-eyed analysts. This betrayal could kill the sport. Public polls show 55% siding with Islam, 45% with Ilia, creating tribal wars online. Fake fan stories tug heartstrings. A young Georgian kid posting, "Ilia inspired me. Don't let them break him," countered by Dagestani pride. "Islam's our king. Traitors fall." The tension? Electric, with death threats forcing security upgrades. Sponsors bail. Nike tweeting vague, reassessing partnerships, sparking boycott calls. Emotional peaks hit when Ilia's mom spoke out in a leaked interview. "My son's heartbroken, fighting for family, not money." Islam's response? A stoic vid, "Pain makes me stronger, revenge is sweet." Division deepens with fake expert panels. This bribe scandal? Bigger than McGregor-Mayweather drama. Backlash against UFC mounts, petitions for transparency, fans vowing to skip PPVs. But end with this fuel. Dana's cryptic tweet, "More leaks coming, truth hurts." What controversy brews next? The suspense is killing us. Just when you thought the betrayal couldn't cut deeper, bam. The final twist explodes everything we knew. Leaked surveillance footage from the Dubai hotel reveals a third figure in the shadows during the meeting, none other than Alexander Volkanovski, the fallen featherweight king, eavesdropping with a sinister grin. Why? Revenge. Sources whisper Volkanovski's been seething since Ilia dethroned him, and Islam's rise overshadowed his legacy. The footage shows him slipping a note to Ilia's manager, "Sabotage the deal. I'll make you rich." Heartbreak intensifies. Volkanovski, once a fan favorite, now the puppet master pulling strings of deceit. This revelation shatters narratives. The bribe? Volkanovski's set up to pit them against each other, hoping they'd destroy themselves. Fake texts confirm. Vogue to unknown. Let them fight. I'll swoop in for the rematch. Panic grips the UFC, Dana's team in emergency mode, probing the leak. Ilia's reaction? A furious IG rant. Betrayed by a has-been? Revenge will be brutal. Islam? Silent but deadly, his eyes promising vengeance. Emotional chaos peaks, fans reeling from the triple cross, tweeting, "Volk's the villain?" Mind blown. The fight's still on, but now tainted by this web of lies. Questions explode. Will Volk face bans? Is the contract void? The tension? Unbearable. Imagining the octagon where old grudges collide. But the cliffhanger? A new anonymous tip, more players involved, a bigger conspiracy than Epstein's list. Who's next? And what if the fight uncovers deaths from past rivalries? The drama's far from over. Stay tuned for the implosion. You guys, my heart is still racing from this insanity. Can you believe the twists? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Team Islam or Team Ilia? Do you think Volkanovski's the ultimate betrayer, or is there more dirt? Spill the tea. Who's winning this war? Smash that like button if this had you on the edge, and subscribe now so you don't miss the next bombshell update. I've got exclusive leaks coming that will blow your mind. Share this with your fight crew, and let's make it viral. UFC drama like this deserves the spotlight. What if the next reveal cancels everything? Hit that bell for notifications. Your predictions could be spot on. Thanks for watching, legends. Let's keep the conversation raging.